We won at Old Trafford. We won at Old Trafford after 7 long years, and this particular expression, this particular the emotion that I'm displaying right now may not be doing the exact kind of justice with to know what kind of emotions I have actually felt, what most Liverpool fans have actually felt. Welcome to Menace and the Monk. This is the Monk. We are trying to discuss the review of the game against Manchester United, the win against Manchester United. We'll try to make sense of it all. Let's start with the lineup. I think a lot of people were surprised to see that Sadio Mane was not in the starting lineup, and Salah, Jota, and Firmino started the game. Particularly with Jota on the wing, eventually turned out to be the right decision. But we'll get to that in a bit. I think one of the best things that Klopp did was the fact that Fabinho played in the midfield and not the defense. Many people, including myself, we have been saying that we need Fabinho in the midfield. He is one of the best defensive midfielders in the world, and we need him to play in his best position. And coming into a game like this, where this is a Manchester United team which has got real quality. They have players like Bruno Fernandes. They have players like Cavani who are really good, and we needed someone to cut that supply off from their midfield to into our defense, where we have a bit of inexperience. And Fabinho did a number on Bruno. Fabinho did a number on he just cut the supply lines, especially in the second half. He was absolutely fantastic. Now, coming on to the defense, I was honestly very happy to see that Reece Williams got a chance. And I'll tell you something about our defense, and this has been a lot of conversation throughout this season. Of course, Reece Williams and Nat Phillips are not at the level that we've grown to see at Liverpool, or we have grown accustomed to see at Liverpool. Of course, he's not at the same level as Virgil van Dijk or Gomez or Matip. Having said so, these boys have been up against some of the best attacks in Europe and the Premier League. They, we're not going to talk about the Champions League game in detail, but they have kept a clean sheet against the likes of, Hazard and Bale at Anfield. Today they did a very good job against a very good Manchester United side as well. So we don't, of course, we want Virgil van Dijk to come back as soon as possible, but it's important that we acknowledge the effort that these boys have put in, and they are literally boys, especially Reece Williams. Tremendous. He's had games where he's played well against Harry Kane as well. He is absolutely brilliant. Now, speaking about the other two defenders, I would honestly don't not mind Gareth Southgate coming and sitting in all our games, because it gives Trent something to prove. I mean, he was for me, Trent was man of the match. He was absolutely fantastic, and there's no doubt that he is the best right back in the world, and he is absolute. And we are so delighted that he plays for Liverpool. Now, talking about the last part, which is the attack. Like I said, a lot of people, including me, I was in favor of benching Bobby for this game and having Mane, Jota, and Salah play this. But Bobby Firmino is one of my favorite players. He's definitely absolutely fantastic, and I absolutely love Bobby. Of course, by the way, if you want to watch our video on Bobby Firmino, please click on the link above, and you will have a fantastic conversation where we've discussed Bobby, his role, and his future in depth. But like they keep saying, form is temporary, class is permanent, and Bobby is class. So, I mean, he was everywhere on the pitch. He was attracting defenders. Of course, he scored 2 goals, but he did absolutely everything right. He was pressing the Man United defense. He was attracting defenders to create space for Salah and Jota. He was absolutely fantastic. Mo Salah, almost an identical goal against United, and you know what it means for Mo Salah when he celebrated that goal. It was pure ecstasy. And if you're still doubting Mo Salah's commitment to Liverpool, don't, because he loves Liverpool, and he just loves winning games for us. Coming into this game, the script was that United had lost to Leicester with a weekend side, and the script was that they would beat us and end all our hopes for Champions League football next season. Football is not about script. Football has never been about script, and we have just given ourselves a shot. Of course, it counts for naught if we don't win our next 3 games. Now, this season suddenly has become all so important. We have things to lose, we have things to win. Let's hope the boys go out and give it their best. Starting with West Brom on tomorrow, Sunday. I'm not sure. The beer's not gone down from last night, but yeah, starting with West Brom, we've got to give this a proper shot, and can't wait for the next game. Thank you for watching. Thank you for supporting us. This is Menace the Monk. Cheers.